some tiredness. So I was thinking, should I stay back? Should I follow my body dharma? It's a 4.5 hours of journey. Should I follow my body dharma? I was like getting up in the morning and thinking, should I come or not? Then this feeling came. There might be some soul waiting for me. I should go for that soul. That one person. It's all in the mind, no? You decide I want to go, then the body cooperates. Right? It's always body over mind. In Bhagavad Gita, it's the same thing. Do the work, don't expect the results. So every master speaks the same truth. Do you think Buddha don't know this truth? Do you think Gautam Buddha don't know this truth? He knows. But he has spoken it in a way which a normal person understands. Jesus spoke the same truth in a way which a normal person understands. What Jesus Christ said, what is the greatest statement? Of course, every statement is great. Seek the truth shall liberate you. Seek the truth, and the truth shall liberate you. When all the masters are saying the same things, but we are able to see from different perspective, we are able to understand from different perspective. So our own understanding increases. You see, this is the beauty of Sajjana Sanghatya. Yes or no? You understand in one perspective, another master understands in another perspective. And when both the perspectives are shared, understood, you become more rich, isn't it? You are seeing from this perspective, and another master explains from this perspective, and another master explains from this perspective. You see all the perspectives, and you say, wow, amazing. So the perspectives matter. See, the most important thing is the point of view matters. What is the point of view you have? First, initially, the initial point of view is, what Jesus Christ said, simple, don't worry about anything, seek the truth. That's all, finished. Okay? That's all. Nothing else. You seek the truth. Everything else will add unto itself. Okay. Then what Percival said, change the thinking, everything changes. Your thinking changes and the destiny is also different. Every master says the same thing, but it is our ability to understand from every master's perspective makes us a great master. It's not an easy subject, right? Jesus Christ's words are easy to understand because the perspective is simple perspective. Buddha's words are easy to understand because the perspective is a simple perspective. Krishna's Bhagavad Gita is somewhat simple to understand if you are a meditator because the perspective is again straightforward, simple perspective. But Percival is going into the depth of it. He is going into details. He is fine-tuning the understanding. It's not a different truth. Truth is the same. Whether it is by Jesus or Buddha or anybody or Patriji, anybody, the truth is the same. But it is the viewpoint which matters. So, Percival's viewpoint is mainly for the Western world, is mainly for the people who are very logical, who are intellectual, who need reasoning. And it's such a great book, not easy to understand. You need to be a great meditator. You need to be a great meditator and you need to have the quest. You need to have the quest to know the truth. Then only this book can be decoded. And this great project has been taken by Purnima ji and Girija madam and Rajan sir. This is the first time we are doing BHF program in Chennai. We did in Coimbatore, Pune, Mumbai, Tirupur, and it's going to go all over India. More than 100 cities it will go. And Chennai it is coming first time. What a way to start in Chennai. We went straight with Percival. Fully scientific. That is the agenda of BEHF. How many of you know about the BEHF story? It was in the year 2014 after I received the crystal. So Patri sir called me to his room. It's a one-to-one conversation. And he said, your galactic mission has started. You have to start a separate organization. You have to start a separate foundation. And you will have your own network all over the world. And your network eventually will be part of the mother network. You will have your own network. There are many students waiting for you all over the world. So you have to start an organization, and that should be a neutral organization, and that should be a scientific organization. Okay. So he gave the name. Meditation. Don't use the word meditation. So meditation, instead of meditation, use breath energy. Then you will go to Islamic countries. You will go to communist countries. Then you will go to United Nations. So use breath energy and use the word health and use the word foundation. So he gave the name Breath Energy Health Foundation so that it has to go all over the world. I was like resisting. 2014, no? I was like resisting because, sir, why should I start something separate? Yes, technically, whatever you say is correct. So when I go to an Islamic country, I don't use the word meditation. I rather say breath energy. Why I should start a foundation? I am not teaching anything new other than what PSSM is. Did you notice in any of my YouTube channels, is there any one aspect I say separate? All I refer to is Jesus Christ. All I refer to is Buddha. All I refer to is these great two masters all the time and sticking to the core principles. This is what Patri sir is, right? So they said, what is the need to start for me? He was persistent. No, you have to start. Then I say, okay, fine, I'll start. After 2 months, I met him in October. October, we received the crystal, no? So November, I met him in Malaysia. In Malaysia, he was more specific. This was, did you start your organization? He said, it's just 1 month, you said. Did you start your organization? He said, no, why should I start? Then he was very crystal clear. First, he said, see, you want to do globally. Yes. Yes. You want to take the spirituality to internationally. Yes. He said, yes. Then you have no place in PSSM. He said, you have no place in PSSM. These people are my students. They will not listen to you. But when you have your own students, they will listen to you, and that's when you can take it internationally. That's when you will have the international standards. So clear. He said, you have no place in PSSM. Then I was like, I was not understanding. Why is he saying I'm PSSM? But he was very specific. You have to start your own. Then only you can do what you want to do. We met again in Australia. The first question he asked was, where is your team? Where is the trust? Hey, Baba, why you are behind me? Like this, he was pestering me for 4 years from 2014 almost till end of 2017. So 2017, again in Bosnia, he asked the same question. Where is your team? Then I said, sir, in the Dharma Sangramana situation, I need some clarity. So then he said, you passed the test. He said, you passed the test. It is my job to motivate every person who is with me and who has become a teacher. It is my job to motivate him to stand on his own, to create his own platform. It is my dharma. So I have to do my dharma. But there is a test also, because PSSM is the highest truth in the whole of the earth planet. He said PSSM is the highest truth in the whole of the earth planet. There are many people I motivated them to start separate. They have started separate, and everybody failed. Everybody, he gave a list from 1990s. Who all the people he gave? Like 10 names he has given. All the names he has given, and towards the end he said, except Newton. Newton is the only exception where he succeeded by starting separate, because he is connected to the mother organization. For that reason, he escaped. Had he had not the connection with the mother organization, he would have been a failure also. You have passed the test because you know this is the highest truth. So starting anything away from that, nobody will succeed. So this is what he said. And then he said, you have passed the test. Now you have to start your own organization. Because only through your organization, it will reach all over the world. You have to start. Then I said, okay, sir, I understood, but don't pester me anymore. When I feel like doing it, I'll do it. He said, okay, that is fair enough, Baba. Good. Now 2025 we started after 11 years after he initiated, because I felt the need. I really felt the need. First I started in Vietnam. Within 2 months of starting in Vietnam, we were able to go to United Nations. For the first time, we went to United Nations to give a talk on meditation and mindfulness. It is with that banner, Breath Energy Health Foundation, because it is very neutral, it is very scientific, and we don't use the word meditation, we use the word mindfulness and awareness on the breath. So we are able to reach to the United Nations in the Hanoi chapter. So the vision of Patri sir came true in less than 2 months' time. So then I understood, oh, it's a bigger plan. Then there was a guidance for me to start in India also, because so many youngsters are committing suicide. So I have to do something to my mother country. Before I can do that, I can inspire the whole world, but I should have something base in India. So when I started in India, it started like a bang. My intuition guided Girija Madam and Rajan Sir to be part of the inaugural program. So they immediately accepted. And we did a great event in Coimbatore on January 5th. And they gave the dates and we saw the dates. And after we finalized the dates, after we booked the program, then somebody said, you know what day is it? It is the birthday of Yogananda Paramahamsa. So it appeared to be like that. So the launch date happened to be that date. Okay. So then there is no stopping back. Immediately, you won't believe, we were going like a jet speed. And I think in 3 days, we got all the registration done. It is all happening through us. We are not doing anything. Yes. Thank you. So all the great work was done by Madhavi Madam because she is an accountant and a lawyer also. 1 week we have 80G registration and 12A. It's not possible in less than 1 week where the registration is 80G, tax completion, everything. This is not a human project. This is a divine project. This is 100% divine project. There are two things which makes you confused within spirituality. One, when there is no scientific temper. Number one. When there is no scientific temper, you get confused naturally. Number two, when there is no discipline. When there is no discipline in your sadhana, you get confused. Because there is no discipline in sadhana, theoretically you listen many things, so you get naturally confused. So first point is the scientific temper, and this scientific temper rectifies the mind, my dear friends. This scientific temper rectifies the mind. And number two, the discipline. Discipline is not for the mind, discipline is for the body. Discipline is for the body. So the more you are disciplined, that means the more you are sitting in sadhana. So the more you are doing sadhana, that means your body is cooperating with you to do more and more sadhana. There is asana siddhi. We call it as asana siddhi. Asana siddhi means your body is disciplined. Discipline to the body and scientific temper to the mind. Discipline to the body and scientific temper to the mind. When these two things are there, there is no confusion in spirituality. You are crystal clear. Absolutely, you are crystal clear. You will connect to the core. You will connect to the vision. Then, when you have these two things, you know what happens? Can anybody say, when you have these two things, what happens? You will become a master. You will become a master. When there is scientific temper and when there is discipline, you will become a master. So this is the first teaching of Patriji sir. In the year 1994, he wrote a book in his own hands, Be a Master. This book is full of scientific temper and this book is full of discipline to the body, sadhana. That is how you become a master. If you don't have the scientific temper and if you don't have the discipline, you know what happens? You will become a Muda Bhakta, blind follower. Follower is okay. You have to follow all great masters. You have to follow. But blind follower should not be there. Bhakti is fine, but Muda Bhakti is not. Osho is all about independence, but the followers cannot understand it. Buddha is all about no idol worship, but they made statues for Buddha and started worshipping. And for Jesus Christ, core teaching is the kingdom of God is within, but they have made Jesus Christ a God. He said the kingdom of God is within, but they made the person who said that, they made him a God. Can you see? This is an unfortunate thing, but this is bound to happen. You are no less than any master, provided you have the sadhana, provided you have the scientific temper. You are that, but you are yet to know that. So the Thinking and Destiny book is all about that. So I'm very happy that this great team is taking it forward. 40 days she is committed to take that Thinking and Destiny forward online. Any country, see, in my experience, I traveled 6 continents except Antarctica. We have 7 continents, no? So except Antarctica, I traveled because Antarctica only penguins there. And there is a research station, not humans there. So I traveled 6 continents. So in all the 6 continents, right from Africa to South America to Europe and to the most advanced countries like United States and Switzerland, everywhere you go, there's only two things the human is looking for. A rich man and a poor man and an intelligent man and a not so intelligent man is seeking the same thing. One, they are seeking happiness, and the other thing, they are seeking peace. Everybody wants to be live a happy life and everybody wants to be in peace, but they don't know where to find it. The seeking is the same. Okay, so I met a billionaire and he is doing amazing work. He has come into meditation, spirituality, and okay, he's following the online classes and he's sincerely implementing everything. You see, business people are smart people. You have to understand this. See, a rich man is not easy to be a rich man. You need a lot of intelligence. You need a lot of knowledge about what you are doing. You need sincerity. You need dedication to earn money. And you need a lot of patience. And you need a bigger understanding of life to hold the money. And you need wisdom to spend the money for the right cause. So, to be a rich man is to be great. Because for a poor man, there is nothing to lose. But for a rich man, there is everything to lose. So, rich people are very intelligent people. So, in my experience, all the rich people I met around the world, they are very, very intelligent people. They have everything in life. They have comforts, luxuries, and they can buy their private jets, and they have everything in life. But the only thing they don't have is peace. Joy also they have. So, rich people are joy also. So, I was having a conversation with one of the millionaires, multimillionaires. Of course, he's a billionaire. So I asked him, so you are following me for the last 3 years. You have meditated, you have transformed, right? And you are happy in your life. Everything is good. Why you still want to follow me? Why you want to be associated with me? When you are so independent, why you want to follow me? Why you don't you become your own master? Because I feel bad when you are following me. Then he said, sir, I'm not following you. I'm not following you. I'm associated with you. I am not following you. I am associated with you. Then I asked, okay, what are you seeking? When I make a business deal, I get joy. But when I serve you, I feel peaceful. Very clear. When I earn money, I am joyful. When I serve your mission, which is also my mission, he's very clear. When I serve your mission is to enlighten the planet Earth. That is my mission also. But I'm a businessman. I cannot go and teach like you. But you are going and teaching all over the world. So my mission is to support your mission. I'm very crystal clear. So when I support you, I have peace. I'm doing it for myself. I'm a smart person, he said. I want both joy and peace. I'm a smart man. So this is a very simple spiritual logic. So very simple. Meditate and do seva, do service. Finished. Game over. There's only two finger concepts. Patriji are five finger concepts. Now only two finger concepts. Only two finger concepts. First, meditation. Number two, service. Another two finger concept. First, discipline to the body, and then scientific temper. Discipline and scientific temper. Very simple. Two things are easy to remember, no? Only two things. Another two finger concept. Live and let live.
So the missing link in your emptiness is seva. The missing link in every person's. You might be a great meditator, you might be a great orator, you might be a great teacher, but the missing link is seva, service. So when you do that service, then you become God. When you are in service, you become God. When I say you become God, that means you realize the godliness within you. You don't need to use your mind, you don't need to think. You are that you are. So common sense is very, very important. At any point of time, you should be very crystal clear what you want in life. Where you are, see, there are two things again. Two finger concept. Where you are now, current location, and where you have to go, destination. Without the current location, you cannot go to the destination, yes or no? In the GPS, you don't know your current location, but you know the destination. Can you go? You cannot go. You need to know the current location, and you need to be crystal clear about the destination. So then, when you know the current location, when you know the destination, then the journey is as simple as that. Is it a rocket science? It's not a rocket science. You need simple common sense. This is common sense. So when the mind is rectified, then naturally you are out of suffering. As simple as that. Very simple spirituality. We are all consciousness. There is nothing to do with it. Consciousness is perfect as it is. Body is perfect as it is. You are seeing my body. My body is perfect. Whether I am short, whether I am tall, whether I am lean, whether I am fat, body is perfect. As it is, nothing to do with the body. Body is perfect. And me as a consciousness is perfect. But what has to be rectified is the mind. So, to rectify the mind, meditation is a wonderful tool. Mindfulness is a wonderful tool. Reading books is a wonderful tool. Sajjana Sangatyam is a wonderful tool. Guru Sangatyam is a wonderful tool. Seva is a wonderful tool. All these things when you do, then your mind is naturally rectified. Very simple phenomenon. So spirituality is all about practicality, right? I have meditated for 20 years, but practically it didn't change my life. Is it use? The transformation is important. The essence of spirituality is the transformation, my dear friends. Why you are here? For transformation. You want to change your life from inside out. Why did you feel guilty? Can anybody answer? Now this is practical spirituality. You know what is right. You have deviated from that. That is the scenario. You feel guilt. You feel guilt. But why are you holding that guilt? Because you don't know the truth. That's why you feel guilty. That is what Jesus Christ said. Seek the truth and the truth shall liberate you. Seek the truth shall liberate you. This is what Krishna said. Yogi Bhava Arjuna, you will come out of all the suffering. Seek the truth shall liberate you. What is the truth? You tell me what is the truth. Now we are speaking about guilt. Okay? What is the truth? No, the definition of truth. That which is eternal. That which is eternal is the truth. That means your Atma is the truth. That means you as a consciousness is the truth. Yes? So, when you are the truth, when the consciousness is perfect, then what is there to feel guilty about it? From the body level, from the body mind level, you know you have done something wrong. But from the consciousness level, it is an experience. Yes or no? So, for example, you have committed a mistake. You feel guilty. And that guilt is going to take you into the loop. I've come here to learn some lessons. I've come here to planet Earth to learn some lessons. Of course, how do you learn lessons? By doing mistakes. When you do mistakes, you will learn the lesson. So, it is very natural in the human evolution. I should move forward. I should not feel guilty. Yes, I have made a mistake. So what? I will move forward. I will not repeat the mistake. Even if I repeat the mistake, so what? I will try not to repeat the mistake. I will learn from it. So when this is from the truth perspective, right? From the consciousness perspective, you are liberating yourself. From the mind perspective, you are feeling crumbled. You are feeling shaken. You are feeling crumbled. From the mind and body perspective. From the society perspective, there is judgments. Oh, that fellow, he has two wives. And third affair, such a bad person. Society always judges you. Why society judges you? Because they are jealous of you. Because he has no wife, you have two wives. So society is always judging you. So if you see from the body perspective and the mind perspective, always you feel bad about yourself, my dear friends. But from the consciousness perspective, you are a pure consciousness. You are God. So you have done a mistake, it's okay. Learn from the mistake, move forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Because as long as you are, this is the statement of Gautam Buddha, as long as you have breath, write down, very, very important. As long as you have breath, there is something for you to learn. As long as you have breath, there is something for you to learn. So you have come to the planet Earth primarily to learn. So this is a school where you have come to learn. So how do you focus on that perspective? That means you have to see from the soul perspective. See, with this understanding, is there a place for guilt? So whatever the mistake you have done, gatam, past is past. Don't repeat the same mistake. See from the soul perspective. I'll give another example. Purjidam. I'll give another as an example. So when I was coming in the car, Lalitaji was asking something. So I was giving this example. Why many people feel guilty? Generally, why many people feel guilty? The most guilt happens when it is entangled with emotions. Yes? Guilt and emotions get entangled. Guilt is also a feeling, it's an emotion, and sexuality is also an emotion. So only in that sexual aspect, you feel more guilty. Because on one side, The body has its own hormones. These teenage people go through this problem. A lot of problem. Teenagers, because of the lack of understanding, they go through this problem. On one side, the body is getting attracted. There's a lot of emotional changes because the teenage is happening. They are no more a child and no more an adult. The body is adult, but the feelings and the mind are like a child. So that's why we call it as a teenager. Right? They're very emotionally vulnerable, teenagers. Anybody have teenagers? So, very volatile situation. The body is getting attracted to the opposite sex because of the hormones, and the mind comes from the family. So, body is saying something, the conditioning is something else. So, there is a conflict, and that person goes through the suppression. So, he will walk and he see a beautiful girl, right? He wants to enjoy the beauty, but his conditioning is, hey, don't look there. Then, when nobody is watching, then he is looking. Conflict, yes or no? Then suppression. All the feelings, there is a lot of suppression. All the teenage days, they suppress. And what happens when they grow old? Then all the oppressions and suppressions, they come out as perversions. Yes or no? It comes out as natural perversion. Now, as adult, now as a teenager, he didn't have the proper clarity. As an adult, the adult is suffering. As a teenager, he is suffering. As an adult, he is suffering. So his guilt is manipulating. His guilt is multiplying. So how do you come out of it? How do you come out of it? Just by doing meditation, will you be able to come out of it? Hmm? How do you neutralize? When you are going through that emotional attraction, you say, I will miss this. Your whole body is throbbing. You say, so this is where the truth comes in. So this is where you have to see from the consciousness perspective. So the first and the foremost point, okay, I don't have this attraction, my body has this attraction. It is a natural reaction of my body. It is perfectly fine, nothing wrong about it. So you are not condemning it. So you are accepting it, number one. Because as long as you are in the body has its natural feelings, emotions. But again, your mind has gone through so many conditioning. So it is a natural phenomenon of the body. And your mind says, okay, so no, don't look at that person because the other person is married. You be responsible, be ethical. So your mind is saying that. So there is a conflict. Then you see from the soul perspective, there is nothing wrong in seeing the beauty of God. There is nothing wrong in seeing the beauty of God. It is a creation of God. So there is nothing wrong in seeing the beauty of God. So I am the creation of God. So I am the most beautiful person. So now the same energy is turned inwards, where you start seeing your beauty. So there is self-love. So when you start seeing your beauty, then you start seeing everybody's beauty, not from the body perspective, not from the mind perspective, but from the consciousness perspective. So from the consciousness perspective, you see the beauty everywhere. Then you say, okay, can I be your good friend? You will go and speak. Can I be your good friend? I want to be a good friend. Because you don't have that dirty thoughts in your mind. You don't have the dirty thoughts, but you have a pure consciousness. Because you are seeing from the consciousness perspective. Because your mind is rectified. Your mind is rectified when you see from the consciousness perspective. Your point of view should be from the consciousness, from the highest state. When you see from the highest state, the entire creation of God is beautiful. You yourself, when you are able to see your beauty through your own consciousness perspective, you are able to see everybody's beauty. Then there is no guilt. Then you are flowing. Your very presence is beautiful. Your very presence is graceful. Then you want to be friend with everybody. Because you have graduated yourself from the body level, you have gone up to mind level, from the mind level, you have gone up to conscious level. So this is how you liberate yourself. You liberate yourself only when you know that you are Atma, you are that you are. You are the perfect being. You are a soul. Yes, you get attracted, so what? That is your body attraction, yeah? Nothing to do with that. So that means you will go through all the attractions, but you will not act on it. You will go through all the actions, but you will not act on it because you are seeing from a consciousness perspective. You are seeing from the highest perspective. From the highest perspective, the whole creation is a divine creation, including yourself. Unless you see yourself as divine, you cannot see another person as divine. Most important point, underline. Unless you see your own divinity, you cannot see others' divinity. And if you are not able to see the other's divinity, where is the point of friendship? How the friendship is possible? Yes or no? A pure friendship happens only when you have deep respect. So only when you have respect on yourself, you can have respect on others. So this is practical spirituality. At any given point of time, you are able to see yourself from the soul point of view, from the highest consciousness point of view, is spirituality. Spirituality is equal to your ability to see yourself from the soul perspective, from the consciousness perspective. And simultaneously, what happens? You are seeing from the body perspective also. This is paradoxical. On the body level, you are getting attracted, but you are from the soul level, you are feeling graceful. There is bodily attraction, but soul level you see the grace. You see a beautiful woman, bodily you are getting attracted, but from the soul perspective you see the grace of the woman, then you respect the woman. Vice versa. Practical spirituality, yes or no? This is practical spirituality. This changes the way you approach life. This is a very sensitive topic. Nobody will speak about it. But this is a very important topic. So this is how you come out of the gate. Then whoever you meet, there is purity in your mind. Because the mind is rectified. Body has the attractions, but the mind is rectified. So when the mind is rectified, then game over. You are that you are. You got the point? So the whole subject of thinking and destiny, I haven't read the book, but I assume it's all rectifying the mind, correct? It is all about your ability to educate your mind. Your ability, this is important. Your ability to educate your mind through your own spiritual understanding. Your own ability to educate your own mind. So only the mind has to be rectified, my dear friends. So every opportunity of satsang is the rectification for the mind. If you are on your own, then it is difficult. But in the group energy, it just happens like this. One more interesting thing when it comes to the mind. We are born through others. Yes, we are born through others. We are fed by others. We are educated by others. We are brought up by others. We are inspired by others. We are married to others. We got children because of others. Another person, your partner. You are married to another person. You got children because of another person. And every moment of your life you get name, fame, is because of others. Because so many other people, they have supported you. Yes or no? It's all because of others you become a great man. Because so many people supported you, so many people encouraged you, so many people inspired you, so many people motivated you. So everything you got from others. And finally, at the end of the lifetime, when you vacate the body, it is the others who will take your body and burn it. From the birth, the body has come because of others, and the body is carried away by the others. Every single moment in your life, it's all by others, and the mind thinks you have done something. Listen, the mind thinks I have done something great, but every single moment, it is all by others. So this mind has to be rectified. Then if this mind is rectified, if that I is removed, then what is there? There is oneness consciousness. I received so much from others. So what can I do for others? How can I live for others? But because the others also includes you. So this is the way you rectify the mind. Okay?
So yesterday I was in a meeting with Gurukul Global School. It's in a CBSE based. So they have branches in Bangalore and Tenkanikotai near Hosur. So they are agreed to collaborate with us. So the BEHF is going to collaborate with that school. How we are collaborating, the model is very interesting. How we are going to collaborate is they have a teachers training program now next month. So 2 weeks teachers training program. So we are going to train the teachers and we're going to make them practice meditation. We're going to teach them spiritual science and we are going to make meditation as the culture of the school. So that means from the headmaster to the principal to the directors to the teachers, they are meditating every day before they start the day. Number one. and they have agreed to build a pyramid. So 9 o'clock the school starts. 8:30 all the staff members, the teaching staff members should go into the pyramid and meditate for 30 minutes. Okay. And then they have 6 periods. Every period is consists of about 50 minutes. First 10 minutes they have to meditate. Every period 10 minutes. 6 periods, 1 hour the student is meditating, the teacher is also meditating. Okay. So this is what I meant, like we are going to make meditation as the culture of the school. And so that the principal said, yeah, we have the best possible syllabus and we have everything, but the teachers are not motivated. He said, unfortunately, 90% of the teachers, they are coming only for salary, for money. They don't have the passion to impact students' lives. So this meditation is going to change that completely. Number one. And number two, students, they are coming, they are listening, but they are not participating in a proactive way. Their natural intelligence is getting affected because it's a one way. So now they are going to, on my request, they're going to change the system of education where it's going to be a two-way, it's going to be a project-based learning. Totally a project-based learning, and where their natural creativity is preserved. On top of it, meditation helps for them to be proactive, to be the best of who they are. Every child is very unique. Every child is gifted, and this meditation is going to unlock that gift. So this they have agreed to make it, and he was like, "I'm waiting for this kind of a push for the last 6 months. No, last 6 years. He started the school 10 years ago. So for the last 6 years, everything is there, but something is missing. He's saying that something is missing. I was looking for this kind of thing. So you are a God sent. So immediately we'll implement this year." And then his close friend, Mr. Nandakumar, he is the secretary of Tamil Nadu Private Schools Association. So we are going to have a call with that person. So all the private schools in Tamil Nadu, we are going to implement the same thing, and this is the private. This is the pilot. So this year it is going to be pilot, and next year all Tamil Nadu private schools will implement meditation. So this is the step we are taking. This is on the school level. Okay. And also we are doing the research. Okay, this school and other 4 schools. He said he has 7 other schools whose his close friends are there. So all the 7 schools are going to be part of this pilot project, and we are going to compile the data, the research data. We are going to compile it with proper. So I'm having a team in Pune. So that team in Pune is they are a professional team which help in doing the conducting the research and also publishing in journals. So that team is going to support us, visit us. They are very professional people. So that team is going to document the findings, okay, the modalities, the recommendations, the conclusions, and that we are going to submit to the government so that in less than 3 years' time, we want all the government schools to implement the same model. Okay. So with this one shot, all the suicide rates will be under control because the teachers are empowered. When the teachers are empowered, then the students are naturally empowered. When I say empowered, I mean enlightened. So when the teachers are empowered through meditation, so naturally the benefit passes on to the student. And here it is not only the teaching staff. In this school, they agreed the non-teaching staff also should meditate. So the first half an hour is the teaching staff, and during the lunch break, it's all the non-teaching staff. So the meditation should become the culture of the whole school. So this is what we are doing on the school level. Next, what we are doing on the university level. So we are tied up with few universities. There we are going to sign the MOU. The MOU is in the process. So we're going to sign the MOU at least with 3 universities in Tirupati, 2 universities in Pune, and possibly 3 universities in Coimbatore. So we're going to sign up an MOU, and what we are going to do is, especially in Coimbatore, we are preparing a value-added syllabus course. Okay, so every university should have a value-added syllabus, which is a government order. So this is not a course just like extracurricular. So we are going to make it as a co-curricular, as part of the curricular, where this subject also has marks. So we are going to introduce value-based education through meditation, mindfulness, and understanding life, and how to cultivate the best habits and how you can be a best human and how you can be a productive human for the society and in turn improve the GDP of the country and economy of the country. So this we are having a lineup in Coimbatore and Tirupati to introduce this syllabus. So in Coimbatore, we are going to introduce that a syllabus which will contribute to their marks. So they will have a 100 mark subject which you are going to contribute to that. So that means they have to do meditation, they have to practice mindfulness, they have to understand spiritual science, to graduate. Right? So this is what we are doing. And again in Tirupati, we are going to have an MOU where we are doing a 2 years of research in Mahila University, 2 years of research where we are going to have a control study with meditation, without meditation. What is the effect? Control group among various things. Because they have medical under the Mahila University, Padmavati Mahila University, they have medical, engineering, and they have nursing. They have many colleges within that. So we are going to compile that for United Nations. So we're going to send all this data to the United Nations. So this BEHF has started to impact the students, and we have started with a bang. So less than 3 months of what we have started, we are having MOUs with the universities. It's not an easy thing, no? And I was in Mumbai. Last week I was in Mumbai. So there was this gentleman who runs a satellite channel, and he comes and says, sir, the chief secretariat in Maharashtra, he said, I have 100 crores funds. I can allocate 100 crore funds for the welfare of the citizens. Some project, any project, it is in my discretion. You tell me that meditation helps the people. You give me the research data, I will sign the 100 crores. But this man says, I don't have the data. And unfortunately, so many organizations, they are teaching meditation, but they don't have the data. They don't have the research data. So he made the request to me, sir, since you are internationally going and you are working towards United Nations, whenever you find this data, if you can give this data, I'll make the Maharashtra government to allocate funds so that through that funds, we can do a lot of work. So we are working towards this research. We are working towards collecting data to impact the government. Because Patri sir told me two things, very important things he told me. This was way back in 2012. You want to listen? Like I was in a wakeful state, I had a vision. That vision was there was a multi-billionaire in some parts of UK. I was assuming it was like UK. The way they set up the scenery, a very rich businessman, and he was holding his breath. He was about to vacate the body, but he was holding his breath. And I happened to meet him, and he said, I'm waiting, I'm holding my breath to meet you. So I'm handing over all my wealth, billions of dollars, billions of pounds, I'm handing over to you so that you use it for a good cause for the humanity. So this is the vision I got. And it was very consistent. I'm having this vision, not in meditation, in the wakeful state I'm seeing. So I was like, okay, makes sense. So that means how eligible we should be, right? We should be so pure, authentic. So I started thinking in that lines. So when I met Patri sir, casually we were going in Hyderabad. We were going from the Spiritual India magazine to the airport. We both are going to fly. So in the car, I was sharing this vision. Sir, this is came. What do you say? What do you think about it? So this is what I asked him. What do you think about it? He looked at me and said, it is 100% going to happen. 100% it is going to happen. And he said, in the first stage, all the billionaires will come to us. He said, in the first stage, all the billionaires will come to us. They will have all the money, but they won't have peace because there is no truth. So we have truth. So the billionaires will come to you in the first stage. The billionaires will come to you in the first stage. After that, the government will come to us. The government will build all the pyramids. The government will promote meditation. All the work we are doing, the government will do. That is the second stage. The first stage already happened. I've experienced in the last 3 years so many billionaires coming and supporting. Now the second stage I'm beginning to see where the government is going to do this work. So we are going to see this. So for that, what actions we are going to take? So the Breath Energy Health Foundation is heading in that direction to reach to the governments. My intention is to reach to the government. See, it is the responsibility of the government, isn't it? It's the responsibility of the government to make sure there is mental health. It is the responsibility of the government to make sure there are energy centers like pyramids. It is the responsibility of the government to make sure every citizen is living a happy and healthy life. So that's why the tagline of Breath Energy Health Foundation is health and happiness, empowering life. So this is the bigger plan. This is the galactic plan, right? So this is going to happen, and I'm going to update you by next year. What is the status? In 1 year, I'll update you what is the status, because the pilot project we are doing in 4 schools. The next year, immediately, we are going to implement in all the private schools. Because once the association makes a recommendation, every private school has to take it up. And then very soon the government schools will follow. And we are not doing only in Tamil Nadu, my dear friends. We are doing simultaneously in 3 states: Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra. And over a period of time, all over India, this will expand, because this will be the primary states which will inspire the whole of India. And now we have our RSS Chennai Tamil Nadu chief. We have a master. So our Chandrasekhar sir, through him, if RSS takes up, then the whole country is transformed. Okay, because such a dedicated organization, they're going to celebrate 100 years. So dedicated to the empowerment of the country. I was speaking to him during the break. So these RSS candidates are so committed to the empowerment of the country, to serve the country. When they have meditation with them, they will make this country enlightened country. So he said, yes, sir, the next time there is a major gathering of RSS, I will invite you. Please come and give a talk. So we are going to reach to RSS also. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And I think the time has come to conclude. Thank you very much, Purnima.
Once again, I had to say everything was on my vision. For some of you guys before time, but then the hall has been full and everyone has enjoyed every minute of the program here. Thanks to Pradeep Vijay and thanks to the BEHF, which has been doing wonderful work right from day one. And we are sure we'll be able to march forward and make very great strides in education sector and health sector is very sure we are going to do it. And build pyramids wherever possible. And Agastya pyramids are going to come in 100 places throughout the country. Very sure. So, thank you all for coming today and gracing the occasion. So we look forward to your participation in more programs. In fact, I was thinking throughout the city we should have even in Mylapore next one there. We should plan. That's what I was thinking. That is my plan. And I have not yet communicated to Pradeep, but this is my plan.
Yes.
I think we should do it because it has been a success here. It will be a success wherever we do it.
Yes.
Thank you, Pradeep.
Thank you, sir. We are all one team. We are all one family. Because this is not one man's project. Yes, is it one man's project? No, it's a collective project. I gave the example, no? Everything in our life is because of others. But if you think we are doing it, we are the most ignorant person. So it's a collective project. This is the heartbeat of many masters, right? There are so many visible masters like this. They are collaborating, and there are so many invisible masters who are collaborating. Without their support, nothing is going to be possible. Yeah. So I want all of you to support for this divine cause. When I say support, not monetarily. See, money is an important tool, but that is not important. The good wishes are important. So I want all of your good wishes, okay, towards enlightened Bharat. Towards enlightened Bharat, I want all your good wishes and be part of it. You're all part of it. So collectively, we are going to take it forward. So we are going to form teams and we are going to have standard operating procedures where there is a dedicated team which is going to go to the police departments. There is a dedicated team which will go to the medical departments, and there is going to be a dedicated team which is going to the education department. And there will be a team which is focused only on research. So the research we are planning is on the UN level. So our document should reach the UN. So once we figure out that kind of a document, then the national level, the local level, all the government levels, this document is good enough. Okay, so now the BHF is primarily focused on the science aspect and the research and the documentation. Okay, thanks for all your support. First time we are launching in BHF in Chennai, and once again, thanks to Purnimaji for the courage. She has stepped forward. It's not an easy thing because she was like hesitating a little bit, but now she has come out with flying colors. Thank you very much, and thanks to all the organizers. Thanks to Lata Madam, Chandrasekhar sir. They have supported from behind the screens, and Madhav Madam for taking it up. You know her qualifications? She worked in the World Bank. She worked in the World Bank, and she was also Tamil Nadu Rural Empowerment Program. She is the architect. She designed that program. She worked for government of Tamil Nadu as well. Now she is the secretary of this trust. So she is doing such a great work. Thank you very much, madam. Yes.
Pradeep sir எப்படி சொல்றாரு அவர் மறந்துட்டாருன்னு நான் சொல்றேன். உங்க எல்லாருக்கும் தியான அறிவியல் சயின்ஸ் ஆஃப் மெடிடேஷன் புக் இருக்கு. நீங்க படிங்க, அதை என்ஜாய் பண்ணுங்க, டெஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்க, அதை கிஃப்ட் பண்ணுங்க. உங்களை பார்த்து இன்ஸ்பயர் ஆகி இன்னும் நிறைய பேர் தியானம் பண்ணணும். They should also become masters. Okay? That's request from Breath Energy Health Foundation.
Final words.
Yeah, so I was talking about real thinking, right? Whatever he has told is real thinking.
Gems மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல?
So
Cadbury
if you
gems.
get that point, whatever he has spoken till now is real thinking because he is thinking for the others. So our thinking also should change to something like this. So let's take the step forward. With this knowledge, you will definitely be able to come to real thinking. Thank you so much for giving me this platform.
I said flying colors looking at the gems.
Thank you so much.